Off the crossbar! Goal! And the Giants flipped off the goal team! Sprint to left field and down for a base hit.
Hunterdon Central is going to win the state finals here tonight.
Mark it on the board. Touchdown, Red Devils. On the deflection. On the deflection. Hunterdon Central.
It's not freaking this. It's not that. It's getting guys to understand, play the next play. Okay? I'm not quite. Go. Run!
See down the window on that? He drifted a little bit.
Down. Let's go. I feel very good about our preparation. I think we can go play a football game right now if we needed to. I think we could have done that in July. The kids have made a great commitment to changing their bodies, preparing themselves for the type of football that we play. And I think this year on top of it, we have a lot of athleticism as a whole that we haven't had in the past. Then we obviously have some holes that we need to fill with Trevor Fish graduating and Cole Gray and those guys. But I think we have a collective group of dudes that can get that done.
I think we have one of the best QBs coming back, also a running back. And I think the starters from last year that were juniors coming back as seniors are really going to lead the team and bring them from hard times.
Yeah, I mean, obviously I feel a lot more comfortable knowing our offense completely, knowing all the plays going into this year. And I just feel overall a lot more confident going into this year, already having a year under my belt. We had a pretty successful season in terms of what we were expecting, so, I'm looking forward to this year.
I feel like going into this year, I'm a lot more prepared and know what to expect to have an even better year than last year. All of our seniors talked to each other and we're like, look, this is our last time to put the red hat on basically until we're out in college and stuff. So we've been putting a lot of time into chemistry and just bonding as a team and pushing everyone to their max. It's our senior year. It's our last big show on the Central football field with that red hat on. So it's going to be a special year.
I'm super excited because we have a younger squad almost. We do have a lot of seniors, but we have a lot of experience. I want to win. I want to win the counties. I want to win states. I want to have a winning record. And I think since I started my sophomore year on varsity, I've had a lot of pressure. Now it's my senior year. I get to just have fun, and I want everybody to have fun.
My favorite part about field hockey is how much of a team game it is. It's not necessarily one person doing all the work. It is truly a team event. And I think that that's really a good way to spend your time on a sports team. Being able to make friends on and off the field, having people to rely on and work with. I think that that's my favorite part about field hockey.
Very excited because most of us has played since freshman year. I think my role is making sure everyone's on the positive side and making sure we're all in it together and make sure no one feels excluded from the team.
Between the seniors and the juniors, there's about 11 seniors, 14 juniors. Between the two of them, they're looking really nice even day one together. So we have a lot of experience coming back, which I enjoy.
Well, I think for this team especially, the moment that all of the players on the bus rides have finally learned the lyrics of Taylor Swift, I think that's when it hits. And you're like, okay, we can all blast Love Story out the window. And I think that once you learn the lyrics to that, you're in. You're good to go.
Last year we graduated a ton of really talented seniors, so we're in this kind of vacuum of who's going to step up. We have maybe 2 of them from the varsity that are remaining on the boys' side, So this year is a real mystery, honestly, because we have all this young talent and coaches are just as eager as everyone else to see how it plays out and where they end up.
Everyone's running, so it's creating like this bond together as a whole team and just working together to accomplish one goal and just run as fast as you can as a team, as one.
The team sense is probably one of the most important parts, like cheering each other on, helping each other through the season in races, like racing with one another. It's definitely probably one of the most important parts. It's almost more important than actual physical training. It's like having team camaraderie is like, I think, the most important thing. And when you're able to cheer and someone cheers you on that knows you, you're like, okay, I want to, like, let's say impress this person or, just give them, like, congratulate them on their hard work and like see if I can beat them and like compete with each other, but like in a good way.
We only graduated a few like top players, and we've got like a lot of young kids who are really talented that joined us, and we're already pretty clear on who our varsity competitors are for the girls. There's obviously always room for change. Some people step up and take those spots, but the girls are a lot more easy to predict, I think, than on the boys' side this year.
Cross country, unlike track, is more of a team sport because you want like the lowest numbers and they all add up and everything. So we all work together on our runs and our workouts to pace each other and keep everyone working hard. We work together, we do core routines and strengthening routines just to make sure, and during those we bond and we talk about our day and our runs and everything, and we really try to keep everyone involved and encourage people. And if there's injuries with anyone, we try to make sure that everyone's included in the activities we're doing, and we do a lot of team bonding. And we have our bus rides here from the school to here and back, so we use those as team bonding as well.
Well, it definitely is very individual. Like, it's a lot of mentally like pushing yourself, but that thing, the mental challenges you're running for your team, because in the end, like, the score is counting for like the top 5 people. So you're thinking about those other 5 people on your team and you're running for them and like making sure that they can be successful too, because if you have a bad day, then that's just going to bring them down as well.
Right, recover, you got! Let's go, Soph!
I'm back up.
Like which side?
The strength of this year's team is we have a very strong leader in Lexi Dendis. We also have a couple of younger girls who've been in the program since freshman year who have stepped up tremendously during the off-season, who will look really strong, ready to come and play and to regain some of the titles. I know they're a little salty about the way things ended last season, so they're ready to come with a vengeance.
I feel like I've developed a lot just because of the coaches and the players. They've all definitely pushed me to become the best self. I think that people definitely need to step up, but I think we'll be fine. I think that we have an amazing group of girls here, people who work hard, and we have some freshmen that are coming that are really good.
I know we made it pretty far last year, but this year is a fresh start and we just go from there. We all work very hard, and I can see it just in tryouts. And even though we lost some really good players, we got some new ones, and I think it's going to be a good year.
I mean, the program obviously is amazing. We have a great group of girls here, and we're all just really close friends, and I still keep in touch with like Reagan and everyone who's made just a huge impact on our program. I feel like the great thing this year is we have a lot of younger girls, like underclassmen and juniors, that are really about to step up and prove themselves and make their mark and continue to make their mark after I leave.
So we obviously had a big graduating class last year. We lost a lot of guys that contributed big minutes, some guys in leadership roles for us. But there's also a big returning class and guys that were in leadership roles last year that I will need to step up even more this year. And then there's a young, hungry bunch of kids that are coming in too that are looking to impress, looking to stamp their name on the program. and the program has had a lot of success over the years, so they're hoping to add their name to that and the titles that the program have won. So it's exciting. The young boys are coming in fit. They look like they're ready to go, and it's getting me excited.
It's been absolutely amazing. I've loved every second of it, from my freshman year on a team of 22 seniors to all the way to now, where I have to be one of those seniors and one of those leaders and one of those captains. It's been an amazing experience, and I wish that everybody could have the exact same experience that I had.
We definitely lost a lot of seniors, a lot of core guys, but we have a strong junior class coming up, I feel like, and we're going to mold those guys into great players and so forth on, so they can do the same thing with even the younger guys.
This squad definitely is special. Everyone here brings energy to the field. No one brings anyone else down. Everyone's bumping each other up. Everyone's out here running, working on their own too. And everyone's here to compete and win. The experience has definitely been great, and being able to be on the team for 2 years, I feel like I have a lot of experience and hopefully can pass it down on to some of the other kids that are coming up.
We're very open to different plays and trying new things. I think that's the best part about it, that we're not very stubborn about what we do. Like, we're open to everything, and I think that's very nice, having good team chemistry. We all love playing like our music before, and we all have our different conversations, just bonding and everything, and definitely like playing with each other. I think that the connection we all really have with each other is really special, and honestly, like, I wouldn't really have it any other way.
Exciting, fun, challenging at times, but all worth it in the end. We're all so dedicated to this team and to the sport, so I feel like all of us as a team, and me especially, the dedication is like a huge part of it. So just trying our best, doing the best we can do, giving everything to not only the team but to the sport and against the people that we play is really important. It can be difficult at first to find like a good fit for a team, but we clicked right away. As soon as we got this squad together, last year all of our returning players, we clicked right away. We're able to communicate openly, have fun, and still play hard at the same time.
Usually it's kind of tough to figure out what the exact chemistry and what the exact personality of the team is going to be. It can't come from us as coaches, that much we know. It has to come from the players and what they're willing to put into it. They seem to just be on the same page together, which is really nice when you kind of it can just flow right into the season after tryouts. The senior leadership is good. The junior leadership, I think, is going to follow suit and really just kind of dive headfirst into it as well. We have a strong young crop as well, so we're trying to really put the best team on the floor as much as we can.
It's a little nerve-wracking because it's my last year and I want to make sure that I do good and I play really well because, again, it's my final year and I want to play the best that I can, want to go as far as I can in the tennis season, win as many games as I can.
Like, the lessons you learn in tennis can apply both to tennis, obviously, but also life. So it's like taught me to work hard and persevere. I'm really looking forward to playing this season. It's my last season, and so I really want to make it count and just get out there and try my best, my hardest. Not only is it a team sport, but it's also an individual sport. It's really up to you on that court. There's only 2 people, and if you're playing singles, it's only you. And I loved that component of it being individual while also having a team. I think being a part of a team is something that's extraordinary, and I just love the dynamic and how everybody supports each other. It's something that's truly amazing.
Tennis is a sport of a lifetime. What we're doing is we're trying to teach people the fundamentals of this sport. I think it's a great sport. I've been involved with it since I was 7. Teaching it, giving people the tools to be able to play well and to enjoy it, that's great. I mean, that's what I like best.
Yeah, I think gymnastics has an energy level that's different from other sports, and if you watch, they know a lot of the girls from the other high school teams because they go to club together. So the teams not only cheer for themselves, but they often cheer for other teams, which is pretty cool. I think it's so beautiful to watch. I think it's different than all the other sports. It takes a lot of mental strength on top of the physical strength. So, and it's just it's team oriented, but it's also individual. So not only can you win for yourself, but then you also have the team aspect of it. So I think it's just all encompassing.
We want to win as a team, and we want to beat the other teams and then win Skylands and stuff. And then plus we do a lot of team bonding, which really helps. We go to the 4-H fair and we have sleepovers and stuff, which allows us to be really close. And we ultimately want our teammates to do well, and also individually, but also as a team.
We just love supporting each other, and it helps kind of shake off the nerves, and it just feels good to know that you have each other's backs, and just be a supportive team and know that everyone's rooting for you no matter if you do good or bad. It's just a good feeling to have for everyone. This is probably one of my favorite parts of high school, was being on this team, and it's just so special because I'm surrounded by people who support me and each other, and it's just good energy here.
We know how hard this sport can be. We know how much dedication it takes to get certain skills. So when we really are able to showcase what we do, it's kind of awesome when we really want everyone to succeed. So it's just really great to see all of our teammates, succeed in whatever event they're doing. When someone does a routine, we get so into it and we get so focused, and we the team morale just becomes so great when everyone's competing. So it's really fun to watch.
I think just how well we all work as a team. There's a lot of team bonding, a lot of working together as a team, and so I think it's it's a lot on team, and we all are very good at that, and so it's good to always come in whether you're new, everyone's very open arms, so it's very, very nice.